a little bit of true crimes. Video by The Villain. Pedo with 6 kids in his car gets busted. Oh, I hope he cries. I hope he cries.
On July 5th, 2022, 2 troopers of the New Mexico State Police saw a vehicle swerving in and out of traffic on Interstate 25 near Comanche. The officers suspected the driver was driving under the influence, so they followed the vehicle and eventually pulled over the driver.
Okay, you gotta be a dumb bitch, right? Like, you're already committing crimes. What are you doing now? Like, oh, this is crazy. This is, like, come on, man.
Who was later identified as Jeremy Guthrie. Upon approach...
Eggman, no! Oh, watch out, Sonic. He's taking the rings and the children. The Chaos Emeralds weren't enough.
The troopers saw 6 minors in the vehicle. They also observed that Guthrie smelled of alcohol and had slurred speech. Guthrie initially...
Oh, damn, but he eating McDonald's. You see that red fry container? He got a messy-ass car. But look at that. He got the drink. He got the fry container. You got a burger in there? What you eating?
Denied drinking any alcohol, although he later admitted to having drank 3 bottles of beer 2 to 3 hours earlier. He also claimed the minors were just his friends. As the troopers interrogated Guthrie and the minors, the 2 officers soon realized that they were inside a rabbit hole that kept revealing more and more of the dark sides of Guthrie.
How old are these kids?
Hello. How are you?
All right.
Just all right?
Yeah.
Okay.
He looks terrified. He looks...
Should you drive license?
Yeah.
There's your wallet right there between your legs.
Oh, sorry. I was a little bit nervous.
So was I. The way you're driving?
Huh?
I said... You mentioned that you were nervous, right?
Oh my god, there's a kid in the front seat. Holy shit. I didn't even notice that. Look, this is hair. Oh my god.
I was nervous while I was behind you driving down I-40. You were in lane number 1. At times, you went all the way from lane number 1 all the way over. Didn't use your signal. Had problems keeping your vehicle 1 lane. And then when you merge on from westbound 40 to northbound 25, you took that curve way too.
Oh my god. Yeah, they're blurring her face because she's a child. They can't show her on the body cam footage. Oh my god. These are like teens. These are like little preteens.
Fast.
I did. I'm sorry.
I thought you were gonna crash.
No, I don't.
I didn't say. I don't think so. I'm just saying I thought you were gonna crash. Okay?
Breathalyzer. Oh, make him do the walk of shame. Make him do the walk of shame. Y'all know? Y'all know like the drunk test that they gotta do?
And you have a bunch of kids in the car. How many kids? You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Who are these kids to you?
This is my friend.
That's your friend?
Yeah.
How old's your friend?
18.
That girl's not 18?
Huh?
That girl's not 18?
Yeah.
No, she's not.
No, I don't think she is.
That girl's not 18. Trust me. She don't look 18.
This cop is a W. This cop is crazy. Oh my, he's like, listen, this motherfucker got a stutter to high hell, but this cop is kind of killing it though. He's kind of killing it though. He's pressed. He's stuttering because he's so mad. He's like, you crossed from lanes 1 to 4. Alright, bitch. You got kids in this fucking car. I'm like, oh shit. He's like me for real. I get the same way when I'm mad. Ooh. He started counting them kids up. Oh my god. And he started challenging. He was like, oh, I can see she's not 18. Does she look 18? She don't look no 18. Like, okay. Tell him, Mr. Cop.
Ma'am, how old are you? I didn't ask you your name. I asked you how old you were. Jeremy, turn the car off and come back here and talk to me.
All right.
Let me see the keys. Thank you. Come on out. Why's your zipper, your buttons down on your crotch?
Oh no. Oh no. Put him underneath the jail. Put him underneath the jail. No. Oh, not the prison. Underneath the prison. That is where. Oh, no. Oh, Goofy. Oh, dude.
Well, I probably just forgot.
Okay, come back here. Come back here with me, Jeremy.
During the initial...
He goes, I probably just forgot and didn't zip it up. Bro? bro. There's like, hello. Don't say Kratos, why? Kratos! Kratos, no! Boy!
Interrogation, Guthrie claimed that his
I
alleged
forgot.
friend sitting in the front was 18. Contrary to his claim, a mere look at the girl was enough to prove she was nothing close to 18 years. Guthrie has his children, but none of these minors were his.
Oh my god. He has his own kids, but he had a car full of kids that weren't his? Oh, that's crazy. What? And he took them to McDonald's? I did not see that girl getting to eat McDonald's. This is fucked up. At least let her get like nuggets or something. Like a strawberry fruitopia. Why? No. Those poor kids,
However,
man.
one of his children seemed to be of the same age as the minors in this video.
Oh, that's so fucked.
It would have been more believable if Guthrie had claimed the minors were friends of his children instead of
Oh, that's actually so true, though. Why didn't you just say, oh, I'm just picking up my friends' kids or dropping off my friends' kids to their houses? Right? An unhappy meal is crazy to say. An unhappy meal, smooch. Yeah. Oh, he's drunk. Yeah, that's true. That's true. He is under the influence. But it's like, if you're gonna steal kids, wouldn't you like... I feel like you would have a little bit more common sense to be like, hey, what am I going to do with them? Or what am I going to do if I get caught? I guess they don't really think about getting caught because they're just like, I don't know. What's this? I don't know. I can't even pretend like I can understand.
claiming they
I
were
can't.
his friends. When one of the troopers interrogated all the minors, it was found that their ages at the time ranged from 13 to 14.
How old are you? And
That's all just the same age. 13 to 14? Oh, those are babies.
don't lie to me. I mean, okay, like I'm not gonna play the game where you lie. I know that you're not 18, okay? So if you want to have attitude, you in the front, okay? We go about it another way. Simple as that. So if I sense any attitude or you give me lip, we'll do it another way. How old are you? Just your age. That's all I need is your age. Cool. Then I guess what? Everybody goes to juvie. Simple as that. I care less who you are. I'll book all 6 of you guys under Jane or John Doe.
Okay, can we just... What the fuck is this cop doing? Am I crazy? I get that he's like pissed at the driver, but what is he doing to the kids? The kid... Okay, they just told you they're 13 to 14 and you're like, I'm gonna book you all. Why are you doing this to the kids? Ask them what's going on. Walk them away from the car? Be like, hey, are you safe? What's your relation to this man? Why is he's like fuming at them? Like, I get if he's mad at the situation and mad at the guy, but pull those kids out and be like, hey, like, where's your parents? Like, let's go to your parents, right? Trying to scare them, but scare them from what? If you think before this part, the cop asked the guy in the front seat. He was like, let's just call him Mr. Eggman, Dr. Eggman. He asked Dr. Eggman, like, hey, what's your relation to these kids? And he goes, they're my friends, right? So that means no guardian of these kids is in that car. So why yell at them? Why not be like, okay, we're taking you to your parents. They were saying they're 18, but then they said that but then they started saying their actual ages. Oh, yeah, because then they started saying their actual ages because he was like, oh, cool, then I'm putting you in juvie because they said that they're 13 to 14. Otherwise, he would have said you're going to prison, right? Because why would he specify juvie? Right?
You in the front, okay? We go about it another way. Simple as that. So if I sense any attitude or you give me lip, we'll do it another way. How old are you? Just your age. That's all I need is your age. Cool. Then I guess what? Everybody goes to juvie. Simple as that.
Oh, the kids didn't give the age. She said, I don't want to say that. Oh, that's my bad. I thought she said her age there. When she replied back to him. Oh, she says 25? Oh. Maybe it was subtitled on. Do you think closed caption can get it?
Another way. How old are you? Just your age. That's all I need is your age. Cool. Then I guess what? Everybody goes to juvie.
It's way too intelligible. But whatever she said wasn't her actual age. She just didn't say her age there. I understand now. Okay. Because before I thought, because I wasn't just because I know the narrator was saying that, but I thought that she replied with her age right there, but she didn't. Okay.
Juvie. Simple as that. I care less who you are.
Oh, he's taking an offensive approach to the kids to intimidate them, so they'll actually be honest because he's worried about them. Okay. It's like, because if you're too passive and too nice, they might not see you as a figure who can actually help them in the situation, right? You need to make them feel like you're like the alpha of the situation so that you can help take them out of it. Otherwise, they don't feel safe, right? They'll be like, you can't protect me from this guy, right? I understand that notion. If that's what he's going for, I get it.
You guys under Jane or John Doe. Simple as that. Right now, you guys aren't in trouble. You guys aren't in trouble right now. What's that? Okay, how old are you? 14. Thank you. Simple question.
14. There we go.
Really 14?
Yes,
okay.
14.
Okay. 13. Okay. 13. Okay. 14. Okay. Who's
okay, now these are their ages.
That's our homies. And then she knows his kid.
Okay. So that there's your homie. Okay. So you guys all need to call your parents.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay.
In New Mexico, anyone who is younger than 18 years has not reached what is called the age of majority. That means anyone below 18 is considered a minor in New Mexico.
Okay, good.
It was later found that Guthrie had been having an intimate relationship with the minor sitting in the front seat.
Man. Oh.
That explained why he lied to the police by claiming she was 18.
Take his dick and
it
twist
is
it!
illegal for adults,
Twist his
someone
dick!
18 or older,
Give
to have
a good
sex
old
with a
dick
minor,
twist
even if the sex
and
is
chop
consensual.
that shit off.
Those who break that law are said to have committed statutory rape, which is a crime
Cut
premised
his
on the
dick
assumption that minors
off!
cannot give informed consent to sexual activities.
Cut
Also, in New
that
Mexico,
cock!
the age of consent is
Cut
17
that
years.
cock!
The minors in the vehicle claimed to be between 13 and 14 years at the time of this incident. It was later found that Guthrie had been having sex with the minor in the front seat since she was 12 years old. At one point, the girl even got pregnant, but had a miscarriage.
Oh my gosh, she's a
During
baby.
the subsequent interrogation, Guthrie lied to the officers about not drinking alcohol, even though the trooper was perceiving a strong alcohol
Your
odor
fly is still down, you dickhead. His fly is still down.
emitting from his breath and mouth. In fact, if you were very observant, you would have noticed an open cup beside Guthrie while he was still in the vehicle. The troopers later reported to have found a quote-unquote open container in the vehicle.
I'll button my zipper.
Yeah, please button your zipper.
Yeah. I mean, I had to take it like a piss and
It is a fucked up video.
Good?
I'm good.
Okay. Jeremy, how much you had to drink tonight?
I haven't had anything to drink.
Okay, I'm asking you again. Okay.
I'm gonna answer shit like that from now on. When you guys ask me questions,
You can barely stand still. Your speech is slurred. I've never heard you speak. You have a strong odor of an alcoholic beverage emitting from keeping on buckets. Yeah, but
this cop talks like XQC. Does anyone else think that? This cop is so fucking hard to understand. Like, holy shit. And then, I'm just saying, like, fuck, man, Jesus.
Yeah, you actually have an overwhelming odor of an alcoholic beverage emitting from your breath. I know I haven't been drinking. So how much have you been drinking? Based on your driving, you drive like a total idiot. How much you had to drink?
I messed up.
Gotcha.
And I did because.
Okay, but for those of you guys who watch XQC, have you ever watched him react to his own clips of him, like, being unintelligible? where he doesn't even understand what he's saying himself. Because there are videos him reacting to himself, not knowing what he's even saying himself. Okay, that's just a fair thing to say. Okay, XQCL, bro. Don't worry, don't worry. All love.
But I haven't been drinking.
Can you explain why I can smell from your breath every time you breathe? Talk to me.
Though, what was that?
Can you explain to me why I can smell the strong odor of an alcoholic beverage emitting from your breath every time you breathe and talk to me? Explain that odor.
Well, I don't even know.
He said, "Yo, breath smell like a bitch." That's what this cop just said. I'm just translating.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I haven't had anything to drink.
When did you last drink?
Like probably, it's been a little while.
Like an hour?
I would say it's more than yeah,
Like maybe 2?
Yeah.
Roughly? Okay.
Like 2 hours.
That's fair. Because you know what? 2 hours is totally
Do
is
the
totally
walk.
different than
Do
no, I haven't
the
been
walk.
drinking.
Do
You know what I mean?
the
Yeah.
walk.
But
Do
I mean,
the
that's
walk.
that's okay. We're not gonna argue about it. I
mean,
mean, I know what I smell. I know what I hear. I know what I see. Okay. So
Oh, just do the. I love watching them do the finger thing. You know what I'm saying? Where they go like, "Oh, follow the finger, stupid," and their heads go when they're supposed to only follow with their eyes. It's so good. And they're like, "Okay, keep your head still," and they go, I am keeping it still."
what is that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Well, you already did. You said I hadn't been drinking, and then I kind of played you. Said, was it an hour ago? Like, no, longer. 2 hours? Yeah.
It's been a few hours.
Okay.
I mean,
Gotcha. Well,
I mean,
we're not gonna argue about that. I mean, I know what I smell. Okay. Do you think you're safe to drive? Do you think you're safe to drive?
yeah,
You do?
absolutely.
Once again, you and I will disagree on that too. I don't think you're safe to drive, just based on how you're driving. All over I-40, again, going way too fast around
I
that
keep
curve.
laughing at this cop, man.
Okay,
I love
so
him.
right here, in front of my car. All those people in the car, who are they?
They're just my friends. I mean,
Do you normally hang out with people who are young?
not.
How old are you?
One trooper continued to interrogate Guthrie while the second one talked with the minors. In an attempt to mislead the trooper, Guthrie gave an incoherent narration of what happened earlier that night.
So, hey man, I'm Officer Apodaca with State Police. I'm gonna ask you a little bit about...
Oh my god, this officer has like a little BB Bean voice. He sounds like he's 20 years old and just joined the force, and this is his first day. His voice is so cute. He's got a little baby Bean voice. Look at him.
about what you had to drink tonight. Where did you have your last drink?
It's been about
You
3
little
hours.
baby.
Okay.
Sorry.
About 3 hours. Where did you have your last drink?
It was just
Go and take your hand out of your pocket, bro.
I
I'm gonna
baby
pat you down
everyone.
real quick,
Stop.
okay,
I
bro?
know.
Just
I
for
know.
weapons.
It's a problem. It's a
Don't put your hand
problem.
in that pocket again. I know you got a knife right there. I'm gonna actually take it out. Okay, I'm gonna hold this back here. Okay. Go and turn around real quick.
Oh shit! Baby cop spotted the knife and took it. Okay, baby cop, go off.
One of the SO detectives is that BMW.
All right, you're good, man. I'm gonna hold your knife back here. Okay. You keep putting it in your hands in your pockets. Okay.
And then spotted at least 3 times. I
Okay.
advised them they were all on call till about 4 in the morning.
maybe I'm just nervous.
No, that's fine. That's
Hey,
fine.
one of the kids stepped out of the car. Oh, tell me you're getting the kids out of there. Tell me you're getting the kids out of there. That's right. Oh, especially that little girl in the front seat. Oh, I hope she's okay right now. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.
But I apologize.
I understand. So when did you have your last drink, or where? I'm sorry.
He said, "I'm sorry for misspeaking. He's your baby cop." Cop baby and XQ cop. Yeah, no, like the yeah. When it comes to the kid, that poor girl. And the problem with that too is that like to tell you a little bit of like, so for those of you guys who remember like my other stories and stuff, I told you that I grew up in the hood, right? I had a friend, and I've talked about this one other time too, that she was 13 years old dating a 25-year-old guy, and like they were sleeping together, and I went with her to his apartment before, and I saw him hit her, and that's when I ratted her out. I told her mom. All right, and then it like ruined our friendship for so long, and like she never really forgave me. But the problem was that it wasn't just the guy issue, is that when I told the mom beat the shit out of her too. So she just like lost everything at the same time. Because I didn't think the mom was gonna be that fucked up, but the mom blamed her for it. What did one try to pass on you? Oh yeah, that was a different friend. So this one was a 25-year-old. The other one was like in his late 30s because it was my other friend's mom's boyfriend. That was the other one. So yeah. And then she couldn't kick him out because she couldn't afford rent without him. So they would lose their place cuz her ex-husband wasn't paying child support. So she had to keep the guy around who was like touching her kids. So that was a different situation though. Yeah, so I've been around a lot of this kind of shit growing up. A lot. Even myself, when I was 15, my high school teacher made me make out with him in order to get the grade that I deserved. And I needed it because otherwise I'd lose my scholarship. So we've all been through some, like, for people like me, I find like the sweetest satisfaction in these motherfuckers like blubbering and just being absolutely fucking like lobotomized while they're like being questioned. That shit's so fun to me. It's like the sickest, funnest laugh in the world. And it's also like the reason why I get super protective over kids a lot. In almost any situation, is that I've seen a lot of messed up shit even as a kid towards kids. And then as I got older, I yeah, I just like held that strong in my heart. And now I'm just hormonal as a bitch. I want to become a mom, so it's even stronger now. Like, oh, dude, like honestly, to be super real with you guys, I was not traumatized by what happened because for me, I was such a young, naive kid that I didn't even realize it was wrong when he did that. So like it wasn't like it traumatized me, which I know other people it definitely could. So I'm not trying to like, scale of, relativity. I'm not trying to be like, yo, it shouldn't affect anybody. I'm not that stupid. But for me, it actually just didn't affect me. My development, everything, my sexual development, my mental development, all of that stuff was totally fine. Yep. I went to therapy after all that stuff too. Make sure to work it all out just in case. I'm good. I'm chilling. That part didn't have a massive effect on me. So, press X to doubt. I mean, I've had other trauma in my life for sure, but I know the difference between like other traumas that have actually affected me as a person versus like ones like that, which just either that or just super repressed. It's either one. I can't really tell. Maybe it's just super repressed. That's why. But like I've talked about it a lot. And I've been okay with it. So yeah, such trauma being yeah. Yeah, but I think that's the thing about everybody in life is that we all go through different hardships and like though sure a lot of people don't get like abused in that way and stuff like that. I feel like at the same time people go through like emotional abuse, people go through like experiencing others around them going through like hardships like that too. And it's super important to realize that just because one person goes through something that's really fucked up doesn't mean that it lessens what your own life experience is. I feel like that happens a lot to people where they see like someone like myself who goes through like a lot of bullshit, right? And they're like, oh, I don't have a right to complain or talk about my life because I don't have it that bad. And it's like, no, dude. Like everybody has a right to feel. Everybody has a right to feel shitty sometimes, and we all have our different woes, right? Kind of like how, and it's all about relativism, right? So, for example, if you stub your toe and I break my toe, it could feel the exact same level of pain for both of us because it's all about our relative pain and our pain tolerance. The same thing applies to how we feel about emotions and experience in life. That's all there is to it. So, my toe, no! Generally, the strongest person I've come across the internet. Aw, I love you guys. I mean, to be honest, though, right, is that when I've had really weak points in my life, I'm not trying to act like I've always been this strong, independent, vivacious, positive woman. I've not been this, right? There's been a long time in my life before I've gotten to this point where I've been really fucked up. In high school, I was really messed up. I was a messed up kid. And then in university, I cleaned my act up completely. But it took me, it was right before COVID started and then going into COVID that I hit this massive catatonic depression. And I feel like a lot of people experience COVID depression. A lot of people experience that at the same time. So it felt very unifying that a lot of other people's lives kind of stopped during that too. Because if for once in my life, I had to face and deal with my own mind. And it was like, holy shit, I've been through a lot in my life. And I just spiraled out of control. Because I wasn't working constantly. I wasn't doing a bunch of random stuff. I wasn't going out all the time. I was just like sitting there with my thoughts, and I was like, oh, uh-oh. So, yeah, and like some people still suffer the repercussions of COVID depression. Some people still suffer, and then that's totally fine, by the way. Just because like COVID's like ending, it's still going on, variants and stuff are still going on, but like just because COVID's like ending doesn't mean that it suddenly disappears, right? You could still be healing from it. It still can take time. And that's okay. Even if you feel like your social skills have gone down, if you feel like you're having a hard time interacting with people, these are all things that, like, that's okay. It's okay to be a step back because of what everyone experienced together, you know? And to be honest, worst comes to worst, if you feel like super awkward about it, just be upfront about it. Just tell the person you're talking to. Be like, do you know what, man? I haven't talked to a lot of people since COVID, so I'm trying my best here. That's it, right? If you feel that awkward about it, it's okay to address stuff like that. Quarantine brought out the lesbian in you. I love that for you. COVID is over. My depression is cured. Government conspiracy feller. All right, that's enough chat reading.
I was
Keep
just
going.
at my house.
You're at your house? And that's where you had your last drink? Yeah? Okay. Is that where you're coming from? Is your house?
Yeah.
Yeah? So all these people were coming from your house?
No, we went to go pick somebody up. We went to go pick somebody up.
Okay. But where were you coming from is what I was asking. Like, what was your original location before you drove to this spot right here?
That was my house.
So your house. So you're coming from your house, you're going to go pick someone up. Where's that person at?
My question is, if you're coming from your own house and you have kids the same age, why would you not just take one of your kids with you? Like, one of his kids is 13, and these kids are between the ages of like 13 to 14. Why'd you not just take one of your kids with you? Like, what?
That we went to go pick up.
Yeah. What's the location? What's the destination?
They weren't there.
Oh, okay. So now where were you guys headed?
We're headed back to the house.
Oh, back to your house. Where do you live, man?
Right here in the North Valley.
In the North Valley? Okay, cool. What did you have to drink there at your house?
I just had, I didn't have very much to drink.
No, but I asked what.
I meant for like an alibi, right? Like, not even just an alibi, but like, you're driving a car full of kids. Wouldn't you just like, I guess. Oh, God, I was probably trying to hide his pedo ways from his family, but his kids in his house, right? Unless his family split, like him and his partner, like or wife or whatever, ex, if they were ex, I don't know.
What did you have to drink?
I didn't have very much.
Yeah, no, that's okay. That's okay. I'm just asking what you had to drink. Was it beer, wine, alcohol?
Yeah, I had.
Oh, this little cop baby is trying to figure out names of alcohols. Beer, wine, alcohol. He's so 20. He's so cute and 20. I love him.
I had some beer.
You had some beer?
Earlier.
How many of them?
Like 3.
3? What kind?
3 beers.
Do you know what kind?
It was like, sorry, I don't know.
No, you're good. I appreciate you realizing.
It was,
Oh, good. I appreciate you realizing. He's just so sweet. He's literally good cop and bad cop. That's what this is. That's what this is. He's just a little good cop, and the other one's out here being hella mad. Like, I'm just glad the kids are off to the side during this, though. They can actually give real answers here.
Soul beers.
Soul? Is it like a IPA or is it just like a lager?
No, it's just regular.
I've never heard of it. That's why I
Okay,
have
chat.
Soul.
Don't say XQ cop versus baby and baby cop. Oh, our battle. I thought you meant like versus each other. I'm like, you know, XQ cop gonna beat baby cop's ass. You can't pin them against each other.
Was it a big can? 12 ounce, 24, 16?
No, it was like just regular.
And my dad is still
Soul.
messed up. Did they ever open up a
Yeah, like, well, would you show me with your hands just like how big it is? Like this big, this big, this big?
It's just a regular beer. It's just like a regular.
Oh, so like a tall boy?
Thank you.
It's just like a regular 12 ounce.
A 12 ounce?
Yeah.
You had the 3 12 ounces?
Based on his observation, the trooper sought Guthrie's consent to perform field sobriety tests.
Field sobriety
Guthrie
test!
agreed to do the test, although he did his best to try to mislead the trooper by not giving concrete answers to the questions he was asked.
You gotta do the test!
Unsurprisingly, he failed the tests woefully.
No. Go and turn around for me. Go and turn around. Go and turn around.
Damn
Alright,
it!
so you're gonna
They didn't show. I love the eye one, man. I love when they move their whole ass heads with the. That's my favorite
be
one.
placed under arrest for DWI, okay?
Don't forget his phone.
Okay. Yeah. Let's go over here to the passenger side, okay, man? Hold on. Let me double lock these so they don't get tighter on you, okay?
Based on Guthrie's online jail records, his breath or blood alcohol level on the night of this incident was beyond the aggravated level as defined in Section 66-8-102 of the New Mexico statute. It was also later found that Guthrie had also fed the minors some alcohol that night. Although the minors seemed to be okay around Guthrie when the officers approached them, they were still being delinquent by having a sexual relationship with Guthrie. They had also consumed alcohol. The grandmother of the minor who Guthrie was having sex with.
It's just so sad because, like, those kids don't realize they're being abused, right? Like, they're like, oh, there's this cool older adult who, like, gives us booze, drives us around. I get to experience my sexuality with them. They're very comforting and caring towards me. It's like, no, that's not what's happening. But they don't have that life perspective or understanding. That's the sad part. Like, oh shit. Now we got Straw Hat later. Don't worry, it's gonna be a long stream. I slept
Later
all day today,
heard
so
about
it's gonna be
the
a long stream
arrest.
today. Don't worry.
She called 911 to report that Guthrie had been raping her granddaughter. She told the police that the abuse had been ongoing for at least a year, and that Guthrie impregnated the girl when she was
I'm sorry, one more time for the one time. She called 911 to report that Guthrie had been R-wording her daughter. She told the police that the abuse had been going on for at least a year, and Guthrie impregnated the girl when she was 12, though she miscarried. The girl has a twin sister who told the police she met Guthrie over Snapchat. She had been R-wording her regularly over a lengthy time span. The girl also claimed that Guthrie recorded at least one of the instances and told her he loved her, and her twin sister was excited that she was pregnant. The girl was told that, oh my god. The girl was told that the police that Guthrie had numerous guns and uses methamphetamine and cocaine. I told y'all about Snapchat. The last video we watched, remember what I said about Snapchat? If you got Snapchat, I'm just saying, if you're a grown-ass adult, the only excuse is that your whole grown-ass friend group has Snapchat still. If they don't, get your ass off the app. Get your ass off it. Use Discord like a normal gamer. If you're watching this anyways, you're already a gamer. Just use Discord, weirdos. Come on. Oh, I don't trust nobody. Oh! Oh! The grandmother informed the police that one of her granddaughters is likely currently pregnant with Guthrie's child. She claimed that she found sexual messages on the other sister's phone from him that the girl told Guthrie R-worded her sister, and another girl who tried to kill herself afterwards. Dude, and he was like telling her like, I love you, like, oh my god, we're doing this together. Like, he's makes her feel like she's being taken care of, right? Getting her support system, like her twin sister in on it, being like, even your twin's excited, messaging her too. And that's like the fucked up thing about the perspective of it all, right? Is that same shit happened to like the girl I told you about when I was a kid. Is that like they get so manipulated. It's so sad. What's this about? Oh, we're just watching a little bit of true crime before we get into some other shenanigans. Everybody say hello to Mother. Hello. Oh, she said hello this time. Yay. Are you going for a walk in a bit? You did? Oh, you and the baby are tired. Oh, come look at this, Mom, before you go. Look at everyone saying hi to you. Oh, come here. Look at everyone saying hi, Mom. Look. Curry is here. Hi, Alicia mom. Hi, mom. Hi, mom. Hi, mother. Hello. Look at them. See?
Keep coming.
You said keep coming? Oh, she said keep on coming. Keep on saying hi. All right. Oh, she's celebrity now. Okay. Dang, mom. Can you take the baby upstairs? I'm gonna keep working. She needs me to. She doesn't want to leave me. I know. She wants to stay down with me. The dog's hiding under my legs. Come on, man. Come on. All right. I guess the dog's staying with me. All right. That was a little bit more light spirited. That was nice. All right. Mama left. Mama left. Oh, why is the dog hiding from her? My mom just took her for a walk. Oh, now you want to go see mom. Yeah, now you. Okay. I see you, doggo.
12, though she miscarried. The girl has a twin sister who
Oh,
told
okay,
the
I'ma
police she
skip
met
it. We just read
loved
this.
ones. Currently, Guthrie raped her the
Okay,
minor.
Jesus.
Shockingly, while in custody, Guthrie allegedly contacted the minor.
While in custody, he still reached out to her? Mom left? Yeah, mom left. Mom went upstairs. And so did doggo. But like, Brody, like you are locked up. Won't let me out. They won't let me out. No. They won't let. Baby, I'm locked up. Like, bitch, just stay. Like, that's crazy. I'm sorry. He wasn't contacting his kids. He was contacting his other kids. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
The grandmother made them play alone during the chats to get more information about how he could contact them from jail.
Makes me sick. I'm livid to what he did to my granddaughters, and he's just a very, very sick. I was over where one of my granddaughters was, and she told my other granddaughter that he had contacted her. He's in jail. How the heck is all this happening when he's in jail? Like, that's crazy.
That's a good fucking question, Grandmama. That's a good question. How is it still happening while he's in jail? Also, W Grandma. We can all agree. Oh, hold on. And how am I supposed to do that when I'm in jail? You're still in there? I thought you got released. Yeah. Not yet. How are you texting me then? Using one of the guard's phones. The guard let him use his phone? Which guard is empathizing for pedophiles? That's like the opposite. What? Why?
Through the granddaughter, the grandma asks how he's messaging from jail. Guthrie says he paid to use a guard's phone. The grandma claims he also threatened her granddaughters. She says the messages stopped when the granddaughter wrote police knew.
Oh, shit. Grandma tried calling. If you're so big, why can't you answer? Said Grandma. You go, stop calling. I can't answer. No calls are prohibited. Grandma goes, it should be prohibited for you to text me. Oh, because the grandma, if you realize who didn't pick up on it, Grandma took the little baby's phone and is texting the guy from prison, trying to get more information out of him. Oh, shit. Yeah. All right, Grandma. Okay, Grandma, super sleuth. Detective Grandma. All right, okay. G in Grandma stands for gangster. Fair enough. Hey, you little blank guard, you just lost your job. My grandma and the police are on their way, so you're blank. Have fun, blank. I'm sure she said, have fun, fucker. I'm sure she said it. I don't know what she said there, but she been cussing. And tell Jeremy to eat a honey bun, not bread. And also, you might be eating those with him, so have fun. Oh, she said, eat some honey buns, bitch. You go to prison. Oh, Grandma. Get him, Grandma. Get him.
knew he was talking to them.
Parents check your kids' social media accounts, their gaming stuff. I never thought in a million years that this would happen.
When I was gaming as a teenager, I definitely was flirting and hanging out with adults. Okay, but to be fair, there's actually nothing to be fair about. I was young and I was getting groomed. One of the worst ones still has a platform. I don't know if you guys know the League of Legends player Hashinshin, but I was like 13. My friend was 15. No. I was 14. I was around that age. And he was asking for our feet pics. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. She sent them to him. I didn't. And he called me a fucking tease. And got mad at me. Yeah, because it was like a clout thing. Yeah. It was like weird. So there used to be this Discord group. For those guys who play League, you might know of it, or you might not. I don't know if you do. It eventually got named to Sunset Corp. It was called something else way back in the day. I forgot the names of it. But basically, it was for a high elo, like challenger level, also professional players in League of Legends to like e-date. Like you would find like an e-girl on it. But also, the same server's original purpose was to find other people to play games with. It wasn't meant for e-dating. It just turned into that later on. So, yeah. Eventually, they had to add like minor tags to make sure people understood that certain people were minors in the Discord, just to like specify. Now, you said feet pics, are you still a tease? That's crazy. No, I didn't send shit. I was like, no. I was like, ew. I didn't even, not even for a second did I consider doing it. He tried to like guilt trip me too. That was the creepy part. He tried to make you feel guilty for not doing it. And like it was so manipulative. The difference was that like I was interested in a girl at the time. So I was like, ew. That he was saying that to me. I didn't care.
To my family, and it is.
Guthrie was given several
That guy
charges,
still streams to
including
this day,
6
by the way.
counts of child abuse, aggravated DUI, and having an open container in that incident. He was also being investigated for rape. Online records show that he's currently being held at the Metropolitan Detention Center in Bernalillo County, New Mexico. As of the recording of this video, investigations and court cases concerning this incident are still on.
Admission date is 2022? This is last year?
This video, investigations and court cases concerning this incident are still ongoing. I will update you as new information concerning this incident come to light.
Damn, bitch, that's crazy. Well, hide your wife, hide your kids. There's creeps out there. That's the narrative. All right, well, I don't know how else to end that. That's just scary.